The Guptas have lost yet another court challenge. This time, the South Gauteng High Court has ordered that business rescue practitioners must have immediate access to their computer servers. They also have until the 22nd of May to explain why they should not be jailed for contempt of court. That's for ignoring a court order and refusing to allow required access to the servers at its Oakbay offices. eNCA's Bauer spoke to the business rescue practitioners' lawyer outside court.
Yes, and this has been the 7th court challenge now since the 13th of April. It's really unnecessary because it is barring the practitioners from fulfilling their statutory duty. A full bench of the High Court here yesterday found that this is a national interest. Again, we have been denied access. The only inference that can be drawn on our side is that there are things on the server relating to all these entities in business rescue that we are not to see.
What could possibly be any other reason, though? Because, as you say, with the full bench of the South Gauteng High Court ruling that they needed to provide business rescue practitioners access, a couple of hours later you're back in the urgent course demanding your access because you're still being barred. Could the associates that are linked to the Gupta companies face jail time if they don't provide the necessary reasoning as to why they withheld access to business rescue practitioners?
Well, absolutely. And I informed them yesterday that if they now again refuse us access to the server, that we will ask that they be incarcerated. Because unfortunately, we have reached a point where it appears as though that they will stop at nothing to block access to the server. And the important thing is the practitioners have a duty not just to rescue these companies and save the jobs, but to investigate whether there are unlawful activities.
So where to from here? Are you heading straight to the Oakbay offices to try and gain access specifically also to a server that contains information for the companies that are in business rescue?
Yes. Last night we organized security to sit outside the server room to make sure that nobody enters or fiddles with the server. And yes, I will be going to the offices as soon as we get the written order, which we should have in the next couple of minutes.
Officer of the courts, I mean, take us into your confidence here. Why? I mean, what could possibly be the next step for the Guptas, if any, to try and prevent access to the premises by business rescue associates?
Well, I would not be surprised if within the next 5 minutes we receive some form of appeal against this order and another appeal to the Supreme Court of Appeal in Bloemfontein on yesterday's ruling by the full bench. We have come to expect that, unfortunately, and I would not be surprised, if not today, that we receive that on Monday morning. Such, unfortunately, is the conduct of the management of Oakbay and their attorneys.